The Gina and Matty podcast.
Hey, this is Taylor Swift.
What's going on, guys? It's Post Malone.
This is Selena Gomez.
Hey, guys, I'm Justin.
This is Harry Styles.
Hi, this is Pink. Gina and Matty's Star Watch.
You might have seen photos of Gordon Ramsay doing the rounds on social media this morning. He's lucky to be alive after a really bad cycling accident in the US, and the celebrity chef said wearing a helmet saved his life after the collision in Connecticut. He posted a video about it on Instagram. Have a listen.
Honestly, you've got to wear a helmet. I don't care how short the journey is. I don't care, the fact that these helmets cost money, but they're crucial. Even with the kids, a short journey, they've got to wear a helmet. Now, I'm lucky to be standing here. I'm in pain. It's been a brutal week, and I'm sort of getting through it. But I cannot tell you the importance of wearing a helmet.
When in that video, when he lifted up his chef jacket and
It's
his
just
whole torso is purple and black.
Yeah.
Like, it is horrific, the colour of him. And he's a pretty, apt cyclist. He does triathlons.
Oh, really?
He does, big cycling. He's right into it. And,
Yeah.
oh, my God. When he lifted it up, it was just like, oh, it would have wrecked.
Well, there's also a photo of his crushed helmet and torn clothing in that. But yeah, keep your helmets on.
Wear a helmet. Doing the rounds also on the weekend was Chris Brown. No, not the vet, the other one. He was doing a performance, and I don't know why, but he's on wires flying across the stage like he's in Cirque du Soleil or some sort, and he's up there, and then he got stuck. He got stuck. The wires didn't bring him down to the stage.
That must be your worst nightmare.
There's other worse nightmares, I reckon, if you're around Chris Brown. But so then what they had to do was the stagehands had to come out and bring out a ladder, and he started just abusing the people that are helping him getting down the ladder off mic. So he's pulled the microphone away from his mouth, yelling at them.
Oh, no.
As he gets down off the ladder, starts abusing one another. And I was just like, oh, my God. And then they showed the crowd. I was like, that's more amazing to me that there is still a full room of people who are going to watch Chris Brown do a concert rather than him getting stuck in the wires. That should be the headline. Chris Brown's still selling out concerts somehow. I don't know.
Maybe his road crew went, ha ha.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to do today, stitching him up. Another huge achievement for Billie Eilish, who we just played. She's officially the third artist to surpass 100 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and she did it with 82 songs. She follows only The Weeknd, who has 107 million monthly listeners.
That blows my mind.
Monthly
that many
listeners.
people listen to The Weeknd.
I know.
I get streams and numbers, but The Weeknd...
Well, he's above Taylor Swift. She has 102 million. So, yeah. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Billie Eilish is only 22, and she's the youngest yet to have reached the platform's 100 million listeners milestone.
And when they say only 82 songs, that's quite a few compared to the others, because Taylor does mass releases, and she does different versions of the same song.
That's right,
and all that kind of thing. So to do that, she got 9 Grammys. 2 Oscars at 22.
22.
Incredible.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
And as if we didn't already love Reese Witherspoon enough, you can also she can do a spot on Nicole Kidman impression. It must be hard. The Australian accent is hard, I'm sure.
Is Nicole's an Australian accent, though?
It's a bit of a mix, isn't it? It's a little bit of, I don't know. Yeah, it's a little
transatlantic kind of.
Transatlantic.
She's still got a bit of a twang, though.
Yeah.
A little bit.
She wants to.
So Reese Witherspoon did this while speaking on stage at the 49th AFI Life Achievement Award Gala about Kidman's ability to find new directors to work with. I'm astounded by Reese Witherspoon's ability to do accents. Have a listen.
And she's like, but do you see that director? It's incredible. Reese, we must get her. We must.
Oh, that is actually spot on. How good
and
is
when
that?
you watch her, she even kind of morphs her face into the same mannerisms.
Oh, it just becomes really still?
Gina and Matty.
On Saturday night, it's been a bit of a stretch for Bella and I, where we haven't had a bit of a break from the mini-humans, and they kill us. So we try and schedule in at least once a month where we just pull the ripcord and get out for a few hours. I
love that you do that.
Whether or not it's we go out and have a bit of a long lunch or we go have dinner. Sometimes we might be able to milk a sleepover at someone's house with my in-laws usually. But we've got to be very careful with how we use our sleepovers, because there's 3 of them, 3 under 9. You don't really want to take them, so no one wants them at their house for that amount of time. No, it's a lot. It's a lot. So especially all at once,
Yeah.
Billy can go to her friends and have a sleepover, and then the other two. But anyway, so we didn't use up one of our sleepover tickets. We just thought, you know what, we'll go out, we'll get out early, we'll have a bit of an afternoon date, have an early dinner setting, and then get home. Well, no, not in the state that we rolled home in. We made the most of every minute we were out of that house. So the in-laws came over. I think they arrived at 3:30. We were in an Uber at 3:31. I was like, see ya! Sushi's in the fridge. We'll be back soon. Jumped in the Uber, then we went and had a fun date where we did some axe throwing, and I don't know if you've seen that before, but it was kind of cool. We did an hour of, we got this like almost like a dartboard in front of you, but it's made out of like railway sleepers, and they spray paint like a bullseye sort of dartboard, and you get an axe and you've got to stand back behind the line and you piff the axe at it and you've got to stick it in, and I'm not competitive at all, so I definitely made it into a game, and Bella won, so that was awesome. That was great for the ego, which was so much fun.
Did you hurt yourself?
No.
You didn't accidentally hang on to the axe a little bit longer and hit yourself in the shins?
No, but like it does recoil. Like if you don't like land the tip of the axe into the wood and hit the back or something, it bounces back and you've got to jump out of the way every now and then. But it was a lot of fun, and
so you don't mix alcohol with that.
No,
though?
but they had the
because you said you came home.
I tried. So because they've got the beer fridge there, they do have a bar, but not while you're playing, only for afterwards. So we did that for an hour, and then we crunched a quick schooner while we waited for the Uber to come to take us to dinner. We booked a nice dinner. We got there a little early, so we went to the bar around the corner, smashed a margie. Bella left a handbag there, which was awesome, so we had to go back and get that. I was like, we've had 2 drinks. Like, Mum and Dad have had 2 drinks. They're already leaving stuff at bars. Like, the sun's still up. So I went back and got that, sat down, and we had this beautiful Mexican. Waiter comes over though, and I every time it's my running joke whenever I go out with Bella, because I book it online, like on Open Table or one of the booking apps. Yeah. They're like, is it a special occasion? And every time I say it's a special occasion, so I just mix it up. Like it's usually Bella's birthday, and they bring out something that's nowhere near her birthday. Happy birthday to you! Oh my god, I don't know why she's still with me, but this time I put it was our anniversary, so and it wasn't. But they give you the good table. We had the window table, so we're like, you know what? We got the best table. Anyway, waiter comes over.
You're so romantic.
Or a tight ass, one of the two, because I'm hoping for a free dessert or something. Waiter comes over and has the thickest French accent I've ever heard, which was nice. Bella's like she's just melting in her chair while he's speaking at us. But the problem was, like, couldn't really understand. Him.
So you're trying to be nice?
But and then I was just like, I'm just going to roll with it. And he was talking us through the menu. You know, if you haven't been here before, you know how they order. There's starting plates, and these ones are the bigger plates, and these ones are the sides. And I'm like, kind of know how it works. It's like just entrees, mains. That's kind of how most menus work, mate. That's fine. And he's like, then we've got a set menu, and there's a menu. Get this one, and you also have this one. And I was like, you know what? And then he went on this really big spiel, and he was really passionate about this menu. And I was like, I'll get that. And Bella's like, what? And I was like, yeah, I'll get that. Yeah, let's get that. And she goes, what's on that? I said, I've got absolutely no idea. So it was the most incredible food. Like little dishes came out. So it was just all sort of Mexican. There was some like really slow cooked beef tacos, and then it came out, and then there was like the char grilled corn with that cheese that they put on it. And it was like, oh my god,
like so a posh Mexican.
A little bit. You had to use knife and forks. But I just looked around, and when I had that corn, I was like, no, just picked up the corn. No. I was like, all right. And you can't eat tacos with your knife and fork either. So we had
silly.
And then there was this really nice slow cooked wagyu, which was great as well. Little churro for dessert. But then before the desserts came, he came back over and he's like, "What do you recommend? You're going to understand the menu? The food's going good?" And I was like, "Yep." Yeah, no, really good, really good. And he's like, oh, you know, is it this next one? You should get the 2 of the disease, man. And I was like, yeah, I'll grab that. And I was, you know what he just said? But then he brought over 2 of the most beautiful glasses of red wine that I've ever had. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to cost me an absolute bomb. Yeah. It didn't. Like, he wasn't ripping us off, which was fantastic. Had a great one. Had a little, the churros for dessert, then an espresso martini. We were out the door by 8 o'clock, home by 8:30.
Love it.
Bridgerton on the telly, sent the in-laws off, in bed by 9:30. Thank you very much, Mum and Dad. Done.
Gina and Matty.
Oh my goodness. Dearest listener, prepare your finest gown as the ton is abuzz, the studio, with all things Bridgerton Part 2, Season 3. Ladies.
The best weekend.
The best weekend.
Catching up on that.
I don't remember being as addicted to a series. I think the last time I had these feelings of couldn't wait for the next one was Desperate Housewives.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was great, and I loved the fashion and the street and
Yeah.
seeing all the houses and but
The fashion.
how good is the fashion?
So
on
beautiful.
Bridgerton?
Penelope looks so beautiful this season too.
Oh, so and she gets a gear off as well, doesn't she?
Okay,
Yes.
so let's just. I'm just going to put this out there. No spoilers with you two talking about it because
no.
there's a lot of people who might not have binged it over the weekend as well.
Maybe gets her gear off.
I did,
Yeah, maybe,
we did 2
maybe.
episodes. We did 2 episodes, and so I saw a bit of the undressing. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
gosh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a bit of a romance killer back in the day, wasn't it? It was like, okay, 1 layer, 2 layers.
I don't know.
Oh my god,
I think he
Take
handled it
off.
just fine.
I'm tired now.
Oh my god, getting a break just to get the corset off, lie down.
He did good. I
Yeah.
mean, he did.
He-
He took care of it.
He did for 6.5 minutes. It was.
And
Is that how long it was?
That's how,
you
I was like,
time
this
it?
is still going. I was like, wow.
do you think they just did that to make you feel bad?
I was like, once,
Oh my god.
twice in 6.5 minutes.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, it was nice to watch that
It
with
was
Bella.
so
But,
good.
yeah, I haven't watched it all. So talk to us. What did you like? What did you love? What did you hate?
Well, I think the big surprises me was in the last one when Francesca meets the
Oh, I know.
and
Oh,
they
we-
really changed it from the book because it's meant to be obviously a but it's
And that's making me go, I can't wait for the next season.
I know.
'Cause she wants to feel it.
She
wants
does,
that.
yeah. And you could tell after they had that bit and she
Yeah.
did a little bit of a look and then when
Yes.
she couldn't talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you knew. Yeah.
Oh, that was really good. That was amazing. Peter Estot, she is so beautiful.
Oh,
that Francesca, whoever that actress is.
So beautiful. What
Yeah.
about when it was 2 and then it was 3?
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, I love them.
I love them too.
They are so cute.
Yeah.
Did you feel sorry for Long Neck?
Oh, yeah. What, long
Cressida?
neck?
Yeah, Cressida.
Cressida.
Did
Yeah,
you?
her-
I felt sorry for her.
Oh, her true colours kind of
They came
come
out, but I still had a little bit of
I did when she
because
really
she
got in
looked
trouble.
like she was going to have a redemption.
Yeah.
Like
maybe,
it looked like she was getting there. Like at the end of when it ended off the last one, she was quite good friends
Yeah.
with Eloise, and
Yeah.
then she just flumped it.
Yeah, her true colours. But then when you see her family,
Yeah,
what
you're
she's
like,
come
well,
from, it's not surprising.
I know.
Her dad's mean.
Yeah, and then Penelope's family and the
Oh,
monks.
oh yeah. And it turns around.
Now the monks. The monks.
Oh, it's so. How you going, Matty?
No, this is just payback for all the sport I talk about. I totally understand, but you have done a very good job because I am none the wiser on what has happened in Bridgerton. But I'm sure everyone
If you
who knows
know, you
what's
know.
happened, absolutely.
The Gina and Matty Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.